Hello, Wiggles Penalties is finally back. We got all of our first 6 matches here. We zoom out, and so you can look at all of those. From left to right is the order we're gonna do these battles. So 6 battles today, and my little new phone stand to keep this up for the camera view. And of course, after the battles, we'll be laying down the little notebook sections, and I'm gonna put timestamps on how long each fight is. I might have to go back in editing to actually tell you how long it is. But that's a cool future I'm adding in. Stay tuned to the end of the week. On Friday, you get to see the main event. Wait, today it's Saturday, right? Without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, we got the camera set up. It only took me like 15 minutes. And balance is key. Okay, let's get the battle started. There we go. The debut fight is Killer X versus Studbagel. Oh yes. On second note, wait, what's that shadow there? Is it the shadow? But do you like the flashlight or not the flashlight? With that thing in the way, definitely not. Okay, you can still kind of see it on this side, but yeah, if I tilt the phone a bit to the side, I think it might be unbalanced. And that'll be alright. Okay, let's get this started. Let the season 24 season begin. Wait, gotta push them up. That's always the first rule. Make sure all the pieces are smushed as possible. Okay, and what's the season 24 season begin? Let season 24 begin! Yeah, usually like one hit will be good enough to take some, and then we set the fire first, and then we just keep combating until one of them gets knocked out first. I'm trying to talk closer to the camera so you can get my audio pretty good. Or the best as you can. Yeah. Wow, that got nothing. That's not gonna do anything at all. Yeah, some of these places are gonna connect. Oh! The piece is already off Studbagel. This is gonna go bad. Nah, I don't even know how to do that. I knew putting the pieces on the edge like that was gonna be bad. For defensive purposes. Yeah, I had a feeling Killer X will win because he's better set offensively and defensively. Dang. Usually after touches or those are kind of allowed. Dang, that's a stop motion hit. Basically, if you hit it where the other one's not moving, well, one stops and the other one's in motion. That's why it's called a stop motion. It's a lame term, but yeah, roll with it. But either way, what's it called? It's a penalty, and if I do an accident, I let the other one basically do the same thing back. You know, not really much of a protocol, but it works. I put it in the top comment in the video description about how these fights work, in case you want to do so at home. Yeah, that technically hit that one before that one started spinning, but I didn't really do anything. Hitting and count it. Yeah. That surprised we took off nothing. Despite being a big hit, this one's basically done. I forgot to notify when the start of the battle actually started, so I can't actually have a mental time to think about how much this is. Yeah, in case I want to see how long this fight is, I have to go back and tell you. You know? I'm assuming it started at 1 minute 10. I have a pinned comment about another comment about each individual fight and which time to find them. In case you want to skip to it, so far this video. Come on. I'm not seeing much offense here other than that. Another stop motion hit. Penalty. I should generally come up with bigger punishments for penalties like that. Yeah, I literally haven't done this series in a entire year. It's crazy. Almost feels unnatural to be back to the grind. I think it's about to break. I was about to say the other side's holding up well, but yeah, see that? Dang, there it is. Yeah, that's knocked out. I think that's gonna be the end of the fight right there. What determines a knockout is, I think that battle is 4 minutes. But what determines a knockout is, basically if it looks so disrupted to the point it looks like it just can't battle anymore. It's just be ridiculous to spin this. But, so that was a cool one. I think both offenses are not fit to mesh with each other, so that's why it took so long. So right before I start the next fight, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at the video clip. Once this clip is done, they're going to add another clip at the end of me telling you each timestamp of each fight and how long it took, so you can be at least notified on that. So yeah, that'll be pretty cool. So next fight here, number 10 Hertz versus number 14 Sensei. So oddly enough, the smaller one is the higher ranked one because this is off of previous season rankings. Yeah, so let's get this one started. Dang, these are not going to mesh well. Well, yeah, they will, but look how big they are. There's just so gargantuan on the field. To play. Generally, twice of these things will fit the board. But technically, there's no general way to pass them up in case you want to do like that or something. Dang. They might knock this one out the arena, which won't be a knockout, actually. I wouldn't count it. Dang. I knew those pieces were going to come off. I generally think this one's going to be one of the stronger ones, but if those things come off and that it whips into the inside, it might be in danger. Yeah. Okay, make sure we're still recording. Dang. Yeah, this might be a weak one. Oh my. I don't even know where the other piece goes. Yeah, some things about these designs is sometimes these pieces will fling so far, or in this series in general, that it'll be very hard to find and they can go very far in the room. There's the last one. Now it's just a spinning pancake. This one looks like it's an all bark, no bite. Look at that. Looks like a water photo replica just not working well. Oh yeah, water photo is a champion by the way, so that's kind of copying that design. I think these things on the side really made it go in rollable for defense stuff to get inside of it more. Oh yeah, and a piece is off this one too. This might break pretty soon. Look at that. The undercarriage is gonna come off. Dang, what was that off of? Oh, off of nobody. Oh my. There's another one. Oh, dang. Oh, more shots off of Force. Yeah, I like how I named it off of electricity, even though this is the only thing that symbolizes electricity. Yeah, I named it because of its design last time, where it seemed rigid and uneven on both sides. Not necessarily this time, but at the time it kind of reminded me of electrical wires, electrical waves. But let's continue. Oh, there it is. Is that the knockout? Oh, that is the knockout. Dang, I wasn't expecting this one to win. That's the whole fun about this stuff, you know? Like, you generally don't know who's going to win when it comes to defensive mismatches or offensive stuff, you know? It's really a gamble. I think that was a 3-minute battle. I'm genuinely impressed. Does that mean World of Photos will be structurally equal than we thought, or is that just because that one had a bad design? I'll fix that one later. That's going to take forever to fix. And number 10 ranked lives on to another day. Next fight. Hyogi. This next one is definitely number 16, I think. Fact check me on that one because you're watching on the video right now. I'm just stating from memory. Versus Cranium Explosion. We're taking this one back. Haven't been competing in like 2 seasons. It's the first time I'm seeing it on the channel, of course. Yeah. So let's get this one started. Let's pressure it. Oh yeah, I did pressure the last fight even though it wasn't seen on film. But I try to do it at the same time. Okay, let's get this started. I think definitely will win this one pretty easily. This might be like an 8 seed or 9 seed last season in the playoffs. The winning record, I think it was 6 and 6 heading to the postseason. This one's stronger than it was last season. Oh, was that a fling? A fling penalty. If I more so don't spin it and more so fling it at something, then it would be considered a penalty, an overpowered move. So the other one just gets a fling back. I know more like this. Yeah, that's more like a fling back. It's weird. Like sometimes I do like that, and sometimes the spin kind of pulls it off of it. Was that considered a fling? I don't know. It's hard to decide. Oh, that was a good hit. But definitely he's in trouble, though. I didn't think it was going to be this defensively inept. Dang. And Cranium Explosion actually get a win off of this? Dang, I definitely might be worse than I thought this season. Oh my. That's a knockout. That's probably the quickest knockout of the night. Oh yeah, like with the Kill X Stud Pickle fight, that one didn't even lose a single part, so it's called a flawless victory, like in Mortal Kombat. Now with the biggest mismatch of the night, yeah, we still don't do weight classes, so this we have a problem with Goliath, literally named Goliath, versus Sponge. I had nothing else to name it, so let's get this started. Look at that wingspan. That was the problem with Goliath when I last made it. It had very bad problem on wing defense, which honestly doesn't have much like weight in the middle or stuff. So this might be another design that's not as strong as you think it is. Like what I said. Oh, that could have been a flip. That's the excitement of these things. The really strong hits you can generally flip things with. He should flip this. Or it should flip it. It just take off its own part. Literally. Where'd that even go? Okay. That was a flame, but I won't count it because, I don't know, it didn't really do much. But look at that. It's just destroying itself at this point. And there's the last part of that. Going into the undercarriage now. Or just a side step. Can go to Spongy win this one? I don't know how you exactly win it. If you take so many different parts off this, maybe you do win it. Maybe you take this end or more of this end off, might be considered a knockout. This might be so big. Oh, that's a knockout. As soon as I take that off, it's destroyed. How did the little it's like David and Goliath, literally. His name's Goliath. So yeah, the little Spongy just won. See, what these things are crazy how these are set up. You know, you never really think who would win it by looks alone. Yeah. And it did. It took some damage though. Then it was a pop, but it took some damage. It was evident. Look at that. So our next battle. All these two. Brax versus Rainbow. Take a look at them. Take a gander at them. Pressure them down, of course. And let's get started. Oh my goodness. I think Brax might be good this year. Who knows? I always use kind of like boat pieces for this design in the past season, but this one might be good. Who knows? I really like the spin on it though. Right. Oh yeah, you can put these back on, by the way, the spin tops. Fortunately, I like spin. It's easier to spin. But anything else you can't put back on. Sometimes it's spin either way. I think that's another penalty. I don't really specify. It's like an unwritten rule. But if I spin one and then I spin it immediately like that one, it's kind of like a penalty. Yeah, I was just get like another exact play basically the same way. It just really depends on the intensity of that of the play calls to see if it's a penalty or not. Dang. Oh, I think that might be considered knocked out. And yeah, I'm going to consider that knocked out. So Brax is the winner, and it's 1-0. A victory tap right there. Now time to get to the last fight of the day. Actually, let's not interfere those together. We got Skeletor here. Look at that. Pretty big design by pieces. Was a Chinese filly, the longest running competitor so far, competing since season 4. But on film, of course, season 23 was partially there. But yeah, let's get this started. Who are you betting on this one? Comment right now and don't cheat. Nah, I don't know. I think Chinese filly might win this one, but that's just maybe me saying that. Skeletor can usually win this one too, but I think Skeletor like that is defensively incapable. Is that a fling? I think that was fling on both parties. Good one. Oh, I like how he just gets swung back and forth to the other end of the little arena. Oh my goodness. I was about to say he definitely gets more damage with that, but that's definitely knocked out. Yeah, that's definitely knocked out. Usually I like to put it back on for like one final spin, but that's done. And after we build that, why'd I do that? Well, that was the final one. Looks like we have a graveyard of these. Had to put these back together for the most part. I put some of them back together, but in between shots. So, yeah. So, there we have it. I underlined the winner of each battle. I accidentally skipped over this battle and got two of them mixed up, but don't worry, I got that fixed now. And then, as you can tell, we write the time of each one. It's going to be hard to write in there. Yeah, so that's cool. Writing it above it could also work too. Yeah, for every winner we underline who won, and then yeah. There we go. Yeah, I'm still debating if I should put the S or there or not, or like the M, just abbreviation, but I'm pretty sure you get the idea. And the best part is putting O and 1 down, putting 1 and O down. First week out of 12, all these ones are going to be filled up at the end of this regular season, and it's going to be awesome. So there's all 12 different spots written down. And I'll see you guys next time on next episode. Bye.